just about to leave, and I see the news that Hirakawa has left Bristol City to go and join Hull on loan until the end of the season. And yeah, this has definitely sparked a reaction or two from within the City fan base. This is it's an intriguing deal that's been sanctioned by Bristol City. Look, I'll say briefly, Urakawa signed permanently last summer, signed on loan under that big summer of spending under Liam Manning, and presumably brought in at that point to play on one of those wing positions, because we started out at the back four last season, switched to the back three, played with 2 10s. Hasn't really worked, hasn't really nailed down a position. Urakawa tried him at wing back, tried him in one of those Mehmeti Twine 10 positions, hasn't really particularly sort of acclimatised well to any of those. All of this with the caveat of he travelled halfway across the world. He, presumably, spoke with very limited English coming into England in the first place. We saw snippets of him and Chris Hogg last season trying to communicate. So it must have been incredibly difficult for him. And it was a high pressure environment last season because Bristol City were pushing for the playoffs. We needed output and we needed a place to step up. And unfortunately, Hirakawa didn't quite nail down a place last season. Did enough, clearly, from within the club. And I suppose me as well to go and sign him on a permanent. I suppose the transfer fee sort of branded about was very nominal or deemed very good value. So in the end, was signed on a permanent. This season, in those number 10 positions, it has been Scott Twine and Anis Mehmeti. It's been very consistent. Shrew gone with that, and it's been stuck that way. And Hirakawa occasionally has come on in to fill those positions, but only when Twine or Mehmeti are not making an impact. And those wing back positions, I don't think for him defensively, I don't think he's quite switched on enough attacking wise. He's dribbly, he can do something, he can perform, but yeah, never really felt like McCrory and Sykes were ever going to get displaced long term by Hirakawa, and same applies for Twine and Mehmeti. So Bristol City have let go of a player who certainly offered versatility in those wing back positions and in those 10 positions. I'm not saying did it incredibly well or to the level of what the starting players are, but certainly offered the versatility and the option. And if you look at those 10 positions now, you've got Twine and Mehmeti, that's there. We've let go of Josh Stokes. If you want to include Urakawa into that list, I guess you can. We've signed George Earthy on loan. That looks like a pretty decent deputy one. Do you look at potentially another? I doubt it. I think we're probably going to be looking at that forward that we've been harping on about for ages. So yeah, let's talk about Hull and what this means from U's perspective, I guess. Hull play with wingers. They've got serious sort of depletion of wingers at the moment through injury. So yeah, I suppose this makes sense in terms of adding some cover for them. Hull like to score a lot of goals. Hull are in the top 6 and they are flying at the minute. And serious argument to be made that they are one of our promotion rivals, a playoff rival. Certainly outperformed us so far this season, but they're a very good attacking team, very entertaining, very brave. You can see it a lot, but if they're going to be playing with wingers and Urakawa's going to be occupying one of those positions and he's going to be getting regular game time, I suppose this move kind of makes sense. I do also understand the argument that we are strengthening a direct-ish rival in Hull, which is might not be the smartest move, but a player that's not really making an impact for us if you can get game time, even if it is at Hull. And if you'd imagine Millar and Balumi would be their starting sort of choice with Ndala in there as well. So Hirakawa would just be adding to their particular squad and those options out on the wing. So good luck to you. I did quite like him. Clearly a very infectious figure, very likeable figure, and quite liked within the fan base, and the huge chant will live on. But yeah, good luck to him, and hope he succeeds at Hull. Finally, not sure he'll be the biggest miss from a Bristol City perspective on purely the footballing side. Background stuff I'm not clued up on, of course. And I don't think we'll be actively looking for a replacement for him. But it obviously does bring into question why we signed him permanently in the first place. Similar to Taylor and Hickman, but I suppose we got away with it for TGH a little bit because I think we probably recouped all of the money that we got from Birmingham. Not sure we'll be recouping that from Hull, and obviously they're under transfer embargo, aren't they? So not sure we'll be getting loan fees either. So yeah, interesting decision, I suppose, in hindsight. But yeah, there we go. Is that it for Hirakawa at Bristol City? I kind of hope not, because I do think there's a good player in there, and maybe just needs a little bit more time in England, because acclimatising everything can be difficult, very, very much can be, especially when you expect to perform at such a high level professionally, and expect to deliver and have a team, well, with such high expectations in the Championship. So good luck to him, and I hope he does well. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.